for us of various samples while Rudy and why no heavenly human Mickey and this poor hour and glass. These devilish dramas and suicides, the empty divided. Oh, I don't show up for the road. The brothers we can come from whiskey. The man cross on glass. Inside, stop it from a surface. He was almost be a step away. He died deep in the shadows. They say that there is a this for us, and it's fit to fall now. Lost in nubes for us, so various samples.
Nice.
You're saying the Visalia family was involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Visalia family member, Gilberto.
The Visalia family. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears...
The order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's all...
Understood. Not really. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises. Unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area, see where Gilberto went. Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes, it's a type of echo that can fly. People in Laguna often use them to travel quickly between locations. If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray. Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and flower fields. Legend has it.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine... Pardon me.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you...
That's quite fitting. Do I think...
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you. Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during that sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies. I started rambling.
We're looking for someone.
The Thessalias. Come to think of it. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Thessalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information.
Speaking of that man, Word from the local villagers is that
Odd occurrences.
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes, but since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing without a trace, like time lost forever. Books forgotten by people, and cherished memories faded away in time's current.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar. Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up, just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. This is no coincidence. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters, but they can surely be your guide. Why not take them along?
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. Faster. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. There are Physalia markings on these crates. These are petals? I think I saw them before.
Leave it to me.
Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like at the rehearsal. Find a way to stop them first.
Roll for me. Tear me pieces.
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrode. This is unheard of. Echoes are the Sentinel's gift to Rinascita.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Ragusa City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us. That's why we're
I presume the Physalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must...
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if the petals? They give off a...
All right, let's give it a try. It's not an echo. Or a tacit discord.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong. Yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Physalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material.
Hey, look over there! That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe. What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait. I got...
Livia, Breno, any sign of... Strange. Where could Beppe be? Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back?
Beppe! Nah, Beppe! It's me, Abby!
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. I thought you were at Ragusa City.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Averardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family.
The Echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard, please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. By the way, have any of you seen an Echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere.
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their own. He's also caused similar incidents here recently. Echo.
The Order has also received reports of missing echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Physalia... From what I know, the Physalia family is deeply respectful of the divinity.
Have you seen this before?
A petal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency. Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Phasalia family's plans? Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should... I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Phasalias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Pepe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait! Pepe! Oh. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
A pleasant discovery. Huh? Wow.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover Raguna, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure-seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Phasalias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
Lord of tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
You must be that outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to your impending doom.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
everything! Going against wind. Photosynthesis.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Variable elimination. Disruption. Conditions up. Disruption.
No. This cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn, which is not unusual with the Physalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles you mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but now is not the time. We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Physalias.
Oh,
Do you really think you've won? No. It's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
these echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking. Just as the prophecy foretold, all shall be cleansed. Now, let us wait in patience as the Sea of Clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the fate...
Lorelei.
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives, just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Physalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover? All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. It can take you close to the Atrium of Reflections. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover. May the Sentinel protect you.
Like the wind.
Listen up! Photosynthesis.
Welcome, traveller. I am the Harbour Master. Where do you intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Sure. Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I suggest you sit it out before departing. I see. If that's the case, You can take the gondola in the harbour. But please...
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is... Noah, right? It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind sir?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mosque shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on. Maybe the anomalies in the Sea of Clouds are stirring them to life once more.
You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Why, yes. I've long been fascinated by Raguna's history and art. After all, to chart our future, we must first understand our past. Is that not true? We're likely to encounter more of... It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Indeed, faith is Raguna's crown jewel. Our devotion to the Sentinel stands unrivaled throughout rinascita. Raguna has many facets. It's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Phasalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You, the fated one. You may not have noticed it yet, but we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it, and a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption. We need
We're just here to see Lorelei.
patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment, like our new brothers. You've removed your masks, but your hearts, they're still veiled. Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Raguna, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source of our suffering. The mask veils our hearts. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Pause. Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. The Sentinel granted Lorelei this authority, and no one can take it. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady. But if your transgressions are beyond redemption, you'll be lost in the sea of clouds forever.
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei is furious, and our mortal bodies can't withstand her wrath.
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger. We're here to help her. Someone's planning to exploit her powers.
The path has been closed. You must leave.
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find another way, Robert.
Mistletoe! You're here! This is Mistletoe, one of the missing echoes. They probably... Mistletoe, do you...
Now, how would an echo know that, Phoebe?
They say that we just need to sing a specific song.
You can understand what it's saying? A specific song, huh? That's a direct lead. But which one?
Oh, I have been cleansed of my impure thoughts.
Sing! Dance! For we have been granted peace and freedom!
Yes, we only need to relish this moment.
Oh, you've also come to rid yourself of your misdeeds.
The door has been shut. Simply sing along and it will open before you.
Just sing. Well, it doesn't look like we'll get more out of them.
These inscriptions and markings on the stela seem to say something, but most of these are worn out and don't look like modern rinascita script.
Let's see. This seems like an ancient holy script dedicated to recording the deeds of Sentinel Imperator. As for its content, I shall grant this power to... the Knight Queen. May she... during the day... sea of clouds... Oh, much of this text is illegible. However, the adjacent drawing is mostly intact. It shows Sentinel Imperator speaking to a man, and the creature slowly shifts from an immense amorphous form into a humanoid shape.
Could it be Lorelei? After all, no other being that large lives above the Sea of Cloud.
Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is the Sentinel.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier, though. Are there any other clues?
We should investigate further.
I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel, and we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. We mourn the martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Any chorales you know?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a chorale rarely used these days. I doubt most priests even know of it.
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her. Phoebe, if you know this chorale, why not give it a try? It might...
Me? Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment.
tongue of false nature. A twisted view. Tear it to shreds.
Did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
She doesn't seem too pleased with that one. No mercy.
Such nerve.
Variable elimination. Very confined within limits. Disruption. Integration initiated.
Luminous energy. Roll for me.
Tear me to pieces. It's nothing. My field of expertise.
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage.
Masks of madness. I recall those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill the Sentinel's task.
Wait. The Sentinel. Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being to the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift, a soul. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power. The Sentinel's link to the mortal realm is severed. Only through collective prayer and a rite at the height of the carnival, only then can mortals briefly commune with them.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's impossible. The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel has always been with the people.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called Enlightened One.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned. Do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from rinascita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, a woman they called the Conductor.
Conductor?
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the sea of clouds, and I must mend it within my dreams. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Seeing the legendary Lorelei up close?
I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelei's words.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium dancer, what brought it here? Lorelei's song? Or maybe the Sentinel's guidance? But those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus, right? I'm curious. What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. We can't expose them just by ourselves. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Thessalias, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. The top members of the family will be there. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. While I believe Lorelei is truthful, I can't imagine the Primus would deceive our people. He is, after all, the Enlightened One. According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival. That's when the truth will come to light.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Previous Primuses were merely indirect representatives. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator. I'll keep today's events between us.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity.